Sure, why not?
Yeah, you got beat up the most.
Um, so Cutter and I end up going back down and joining the fight in the middle. And then the big prince guy comes out and is going down. And I just happen to be in the center, which is apparently his spot. And so I get knocked unconscious before I can even rage. Before I can even rage. And then somebody heals me, which I'm thankful for. Yes. And we try to knock him down a few pegs, but he's really strong, even though he is melting half of the time. And we're just we're just fighting for our lives at this point. That's it.
Okay, I'll give you inspiration for that. Yep, not very much has happened. Y'all have caught the ire of the Prince of Frost. He's not doing so well. He's melting a little bit, and some of his attacks, even though they land, instead of being solid ice impaling someone like Baraka's Bone Snapper, it just turns into water. And although the force is still there, no actual damage goes through. The last. What happened? CSP
So,
died? Uh, Wifey just screamed. Something died. Okay. Um, can I keep going, Wifey, while you panic? Okay, she told me I could keep going while she panics. Um,
okay.
so I believe it ended with top of initiative. Yes, it did. And Prince of Frost is about to do something, but before he does that, please roll me y'all's destiny points. Also, Baraka's Bone Snapper will not be joining us tonight. He's going to be on a hiatus. He will be attacking. Um, if a player wants to take over it and feels up to it, I'll let you. Otherwise, I'll do it. Though I feel dirty. No volunteers heard.
Nope, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's alright. So I got a 11 from Nixie, a 3 from Lomar. I need cutters.
Working on it. There it goes. It was a D12, right?
Yes. Ow. And RT will be running a little bit late. Uh, was hoping he'd be here by now, but he has been further delayed. So we'll have him roll his destiny points when he arrives. Right now, DM has 1 destiny points, players have 4. Use them wisely. Top of a niche, it is the Prince of Frost, a 15-foot aura. Yeah, we'll go with aura of frost just surrounds him in a swirling vortex.
You can't see.
You can't see?
You can't see the map or the turnover.
What? Y'all aren't on the map. I'm silly.
There we
It's an
go.
arty.
Hey, perfect timing.
No, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Artie, when you come in, if you could give me your D12. So everyone's able to see now? Okay.
I can see stuffs.
Awesome. The swirling vortex of ice surrounds the Prince of Frost. Brockus Bone Snapper, Harshnag, and Nixie are in this. I need. Yeah. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Give me a Constitution saving throw. And I'll make Brockus. And Nagnash, not Harshnag. Okay. See if maybe I'll actually pass. Only Nixie made it. So the following damage will be reduced for Nixie. Okay. Okay. And what's 17 times 0.75, Nixie?
You want me to do math?
Please? It's 13.
Yeah, that number. So I take 13 damage.
No, 4. That's the amount of damage that didn't go through. Oh, but you made it, so you only take half. Everyone else takes 4. So that is the frost aura that is now surrounding him. Now it's his turn. He's going to be attacking Baraka's Bone Snapper because he's there. Uh, let's see. Lomar, if you could give me 2 percentile die rolls while I'm doing this. Okay, the first one looks like it is going to hit. And does. He made it through. The other one fails completely.
Attacking.
Alright. But he does land an attack against Brockus Bone Snapper. The punch this time does remain solid and cleaves through. Brockus is hurt, but it is his turn, and he's going to attack.
Wait. My attack.
How is it your attack?
I gave you the information in roll 20.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
And I did. Does a 26 hit?
It does. And it hurts. Is it just a regular great axe?
It's magic.
Okay, because you're swinging it.
No, because it's a +1 great axe.
Yay! It didn't say +1 on it. That's what I was asking. I'm sorry.
It has a star next to it.
I don't see the star. I'm sorry. Nagnash actually beaks him. So while on Nagnash, Baraka's Bone Snapper is fighting, Nagnash is fighting brilliantly along with, and he's got 3 amazing attacks. Let's go. And he's rolling really good tonight. And those will all go through. Lomar, is your turn. Is still you're still able to see the Prince of Frost, but this vortex is getting pretty bad, and it's going from like solid like snow flurry to water and just sloshing back and forth. It looks like that really gross slush ice in some portions of it. What are you doing?
I feeling beginning to feel as though I'm a bit out of my league or element, but I'm going to see if I can at least hit him in some fashion.
Do it.
So I'm casting Mind Sliver.
Ooh. Plus his other stuff. Is that a save or suck or
I believe so. Hold on, let me just double check. Let's see. Yes. So save for psychic damage. If he, sorry, save or else he takes psychic damage and also has a debuff.
okay? He fails.
All right. So he takes that much damage and psychic damage, and I get to subtract 1d4 from his next saving throw if he makes one before my next turn.
How much? So the 14 damage.
Yep.
So as this connects, you feel like there was a frozen barrier, mental barrier inside of the Prince of Frost's mind that just melted, and that's why this strike connected. It's not because he shouldn't have passed.
Lomar will take the win however he can.
Good call. Now for this, the changeling, the lone changeling, he's gonna go up to Artie because he is the closest, and he's been tracking Artie. I hope
I'm
I
in the
didn't
water.
pop it. You are in the water, so he's kind of aiming down at you. So it's a little bit awkward. He has height advantage, but I'm gonna say that the advantage and disadvantage kind of wash out.
I see the water pun.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And he has multi-attack. So all of those are with a plus to them. A +9. So 27, a 12, and a 16. Only the 27 hits, right?
Right.
Sweet. So as he approaches you, the frost bow that he had converts into a frost longsword in his right hand, and the left hand, which was holding the arrow that he had, converts into a short sword. The long sword he slashes at you, trying to get down, and then he jabs twice with the short sword. The short sword was a bad move because it was too short, but he was able to get you with the long sword. And here is the damage coming from that. This first part is going to be just the slashing damage.
He's unconscious.
And then there's the frost. I had you at 21 health.
Mine said 6.
Okay.
I was tracking on
You
my
know,
sheet, so.
Okay.
I think the DM's always right.
No, he.
Oh no, I was tracking on the sheet.
All right. Artie is down, and I think he's the only healer in the party.
Yay!
Oh, I feel bad about that one.
And nobody can even see it in the water. Unconscious.
So the Artie is dropped in the water. Thankfully, though, that beard sickle you had is so buoyant, it's actually keeping your head elevated right now. I'm going to go with that because it makes me happy. Artie, your turn. If so we had a discussion on this mechanic. And it is making it to where death say like dying is not just a boring death saving throw. The way this will work is yes, you'll have to make a death saving throw. However, you're not completely out of the picture. You can choose to do an action or bonus action or move while you're in the throes of death saving throws. If you're going to be active and a potential threat, you can be targeted and risk incurring a double tap, which would be 2 automatic death saving throws. But
No.
you
I
you
just
could
want to go with Possum right now.
okay.
And just hopefully he's uninterested, you know? There's other shit to shoot at.
Okay. Do you want to have a ready actioned? Like if he moves on, you can heal yourself because I think you do have healing or potions or what have you.
I have a ring I can use.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I will if he decides to move on, then I will use my item and pop a heal.
All right. Please give me your death saving throw though.
Boom boom.
All right. That's a 1 against. But there is still yet hope. Nixie, you are in this aura, and it is not fun. It is difficult to fly in here. It's like traveling through rough terrain, which you're not really used to because you don't really use your feet. It's flying through a gale, so it would take double movement speed to get out of here or get in here. What are you doing with your very low health?
I'm gonna attack the bad guy.
All right. How are you attacking this bad guy?
with my +1 great axe.
Okay. What was your rage again? 20 will hit.
Oh, I don't. Let me check. I have no idea what it was.
Okay, you want to just roll it again?
Sure.
I'm okay with that. Please use a destiny die. And did you get Artie's?
No, what was Artie's?
Trying to remember myself. 6. So that would be 1 for me.
Okay, 3 to 3. So, bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded for the rest of your turn. Or till your next turn.
Okay, he makes.
Yeah, by 1.
It's that plus 12.
Oh. He makes it with his roll. Anyways, does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Attack again.
Okay, it hits.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
Add +3 for my rage bonus each time.
Five plus 3.
What?
I heard 5 plus 3. Do you mean add plus 3 to each one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
All right, you will take 1 point of damage. The swirling vortex continues. Did we skip Cutter?
Yeah, I was about to say, I haven't had a turn yet.
You freaking changelings, you all look alike. I apologize, Cutter. Please, before the end of this round, it is your turn.
Cool, I'm gonna shoot the big scary dude in the middle.
Okay. The vortex is bad, but not so bad you don't think you could get your arrow through. Okay. Or just, crit.
Valid. So I add
Jeez, man.
that stuff too.
Can you add all the numbers for me?
Yes, so that is 13, 31, 52, 62, 72, 80. 80 damage. And then I go hide behind my corner again.
Sorry,
Everyone's
1
doing?
second.
Okay, cool.
Dadgummit. Here we go. Is that good? Everyone hear that?
Yep.
Okay.
The music?
Yeah, the ominous silence was just killing me.
Oh, I had some music playing on the stream already, but you're playing that through Roll20, so they won't hear it.
Okay, that's fine with me. It's from us. They can have their own epic music. All right. So damage is done. And now top of Anish again. Or was that the end of your turn, Cutter?
Yeah, that's all I had to do.
Okay,
I just get my
awesome.
one attack.
So Vortex is not getting any bigger, but he is melting away even more now. And he will be doing more damage to anyone who is still in there. It is now to the point where if you're doing any ranged attacks against him with physical objects, you feel it's going to be a little harder to get through to get to him. Or you just have to get lucky and get through a watery portion. Or solid portion, depending on the type of attack you're doing. And this guy is going to jack up Brockus Bone Snapper. And fail. That was one. Second, third one will land. And this time, Cutter, could you give me 2 percentile die?
I'm gonna attack him too.
Oh, please.
I'm trying to figure out how to do percentile die. 1d100,
Never
right?
mind.
Yep, /R1 space 1D100. Okay. The first one will not. He thrusts with his icy sword on the first one, and it just melts into water. And then he reaches out to Brockus Bone Snapper and grabs him and brings him in. And the black frost just permeates out, and you can see it spreading onto his chest. And he will have to do a Constitution saving throw. But he's good at those. And fails. And he starts to get frozen in place. All right. Rock's Bone Snapper is going to try to fight against that. While he's fighting against that, I don't think he'll do enough damage to drop him. Lomar, I'm going to let y'all tag team this.
All right, this time I think it's. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, this time I think we want to let the Dolores belt take its toll.
All right.
So give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. And this time he does resist it.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue staying back here and seeing what happens. Now the vortex, is it getting any larger, or is it kind of staying where it's at?
It's not getting larger. It's just getting more concentrated. It looks like it's turning itself into its own snow globe.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
okay.
you did see Bracchus swipe at him twice with the double bladed axe, or the double bladed axe.
Okay. Then I'm going to sit right here. Yeah, just keep sitting right here.
Okay. Changeling is going to enter 10, 15, and attempt to swing at Nixie. And let's see if he can actually do anything here. Critical fumble.
Huzzah!
All right, that was a weapon strike. Nixie, it was against you. 1d100, please. Ah, he falls prone. And his movement is reduced to 0, so his second attack would have been at disadvantage. He's still able to swipe at you from down there. Let's see how bad this is, Nixie. So that was the cold damage was 6, and piercing damage was 11. How much does that equate to for you with your resistance?
Well, I take 5 damage from the piercing, and I take 6 damage from the cold. So that leaves me at 2 current health.
Okay. He does have one more attack.
Bloody hell.
13 hit.
No, what do you think I am, a mage?
Well played, well played. He's unable to get the killing blow on Nixie, although Nixie might not survive the next turn. Got her. It is actually your turn. It's looking rough down there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, real quick, Artie, your readied action would have popped since he's now out of range.
I don't have a healing potion.
I'll roll the healing.
Yep. So I'm just pop off another longbow shot.
Okay.
I do have advantage.
You hit.
Cool. So 13 plus 6. So 26. Plus 5. So 31.
31 damage.
And hide. And that's my turn, because I can't help in any other way. Just make the pew pew.
I'm right there with you, man.
All right. So it is at this point the frost globe that has been kind of being made just freezes in place. This vortex stops moving. The Prince of Frost, when the arrow strikes, causes him to explode, like if someone stuck like a firework inside of a snowman. And everything just kind of settles for a moment and stays in place. Anything else, Cutter?
This is good. And that's all I had, so no.
All right. Artie, it's your turn. What are you doing? How you feeling?
Artie's face pops up and oh, the bugger left me.
Oh, good he lives.
Uh, guys, probably that doesn't look good. Can I try to figure out what the fuck this is? Sorry, what this is?
Yeah. So you're an artificer. You understand magic in weird ways. So let's go with an Arcana check.
You.
Nice. Now you've already intuited this guy is the Prince of Frost, and he's been melting and turning into water, and hasn't really been completely stable. This shattering and frozen doesn't feel like it is the end of something, but really the beginning. Right now, everything's frozen in its place. Is it going to get back together? It's probably going to get back together. There's probably one more thing left in this. It's probably going to be very weak, but very scary.
Hey, guys, fight's not over yet, but we're definitely not out of the fan yet, or the fan, whatever the way it goes. And then he's going to touch his ring to make himself feel better again.
All right, how much better you feel?
What? He's hoping to find out. Oh, a lot better on that one.
Nice. All right, you are out of the woods on the death saving throws. Y'all are gonna make it through this on the skin of your teeth, I'm sure.
And I just kind of hunker down, waiting for the next thing to happen.
You also have a really good feeling that being in the water is a bad idea right now.
Artie starts getting out of the water.
It's a good call.
His beard sense was tingling.
Nixie, right now there is nothing to attack except for this guy who's in your way, but the stillness of this vortex it is not causing any damage right now.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the little changeling dude.
Okay. Hits.
+3.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
It normally would not. However, his ice armor has, being in this aura, has been severely damaged and is gone. So it does strike.
So 19 damage on that one. And then I'm gonna, like, fly past him to the other side.
All right, he'll still get a opportunity attack against you, but it will be at disadvantage.
Just, I'm not leaving his range.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I misinterpreted. So, nope. You are still within the 15 feet aura. You're still within that snow globe. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, because I really can't afford an opportunity attack.
Okay. Top of a niche. And consolidation comes through. Sorry, get my notes on.
Oh wait, I forgot to Constitution save. The changeling.
He does. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't make it.
Two radiant damage.
All right, and he's blinded, right?
Yep, till my next turn.
Okay. You want to risk flying away now?
Yeah.
Double checking what blindness actually does.
Get blind pixies.
I've only ever seen it used on pixies.
And the pixie had a seeing-eyed dog.
Oh, the dog had eyes either.
So it says he's supposed to hit you if 15 plus his roll will hit you.
Yeah, he
Or
rolled
his-
at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, that was the 18
Yeah,
and
he'll hit
15.
me. He'll hit me. Don't worry. I got stuff for this.
Okay, I am sorry. So this will be the long sword. So 7 piercing and 9 frost. Which minimum damage is a drop Nixie, I believe.
Okay. So, am I unconscious or am I dead?
You are in the throes of death saving throws.
Then I have 1 health.
Oh, you have 1 health?
Yeah, it's a feature.
Not a bug? Okay.
Yeah, I have relentless rage.
Nice. So the battle with the Prince
I
of
have to make
Frost.
a con save.
Oh, you should do that.
I make it.
Nice.
You'd have to really try to fail that one. All right, so that's what, twice Nixie's dropped. We've dropped Artie once. So doing good so far, I think.
I didn't
I don't
drop. I
appreciate the way you
dropped to
say that.
one.
uh,
Artie resents all of this information.
all right, he is a swirling aura of frost right now. The speed is picking up, causing a bone-chilling sound. Brachus was not able to escape it. This time, Artie, give me a percentile die, please. Okay, it's gonna go. And this time, the full force lands. The piercing ice cuts. You can actually hear Brachus Bone Snapper crying out. And same with the Nagnash. Just gonna use the same roll for both. Poor Nagnash.
I was about to say
Poor
the same thing.
Brachus.
Poor Nagnash.
Poor Nagnash. What about me?
He would understand.
That's
He,
actually really
he,
good.
he would. Now,
Oh, poor Artie.
the Prince of Frost is now almost translucent blue. He is in a near pure ice form with glowing blue eyes.
Oh, you didn't even use the icon I made.
Oh, that's right. You made me, let me drop that in there. Oh. Sorry, this is important to me. There you go. Made of pure ice. Piercing blue eyes.
It's a good transition point.
Yeah. His fleshy humanoid body goes away, and now he is like this. And Cutter, you said you're hiding, right?
Yup.
You're the furthest away, so if he perceives you, you're the one he's gonna go for. If he doesn't perceive you, then he'll go for Lomar.
Oh, joy.
All right. Do I roll a stealth check?
Yes, please. This will be against his perception, which he'll probably lose.
Oh,
He
boy.
didn't see me.
Holy, no, he does not.
Wait. Do you see yourself?
I think I went invisible.
There are deities
You
that
are
cannot see
the
you.
shadows.
I think he's having a Marty McFly moment.
No joke. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Lomar, I tried saving you from this. He's going to glare at you. Not just a glare, a chilling glare.
Can I use a free action?
Sure.
I avoid my bows.
All right, awesome. It's gonna warm you up a little bit. Oh, you know what? You're one less cold damage from the warmth of your bowels. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Oh, that was great.
Hold on, I've got advantage on wisdom saving throws. Hold on. I forget how to do advantage on here.
Right click it.
I was expecting some epic wizard thing. Nope. Should have worn the brown pants.
That was not advantage.
Nice. So he glares right
There
at
go.
you.
24.
Nice. He glares right at you. And the defecation freezes. But you remain unharmed. So it is not a moist pant situation anymore. It's just a nice cold sensation.
If it's frozen, at least it doesn't stink. So that works.
Yep, you got a poopsicle. Dadgummit. Trying to get my composure back here. You know what? Yeah, that'll be it for this turn. Brockus Bone Snapper is going to be Brockus Bone Snapping. While that's going on, I believe Lomar, you can double up on.
All right. At this point, because who's all down right now?
No one's dead, but you see Nixie has seen better days. Artie is flailing around with this ice beard, and he looks bad, and he's feeling bad. Brockus and Nagnash are more bloodied than you've seen them in a long time, if ever. And you have no idea if Cutter not only is here, but if he's ever been here. If Cutter's just the friends we made along the way.
Figment of your imagination.
Exactly. All right. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. Mind Sliver, and I'm going to make a movement after that.
While Baracus is swinging away, you notice that the icy version of the Prince of Frost is much more challenging than his previous form. He is solid, so it is hard to chip away at him.
Not surprising. That's why I'm just going to continue doing Mind Sliver. But in that process, I want to, like I said, also try to move a bit. So 17, intelligence saving throw.
And that one is not going to make it. He fails.
All right. So he takes 14 points of psychic damage, and I move to right here.
As he's taking the psychic damage, you can see the ice skull, or his head, vibrates with that psychic damage as if it's threatening to shatter. This guy's going to use half of his movement speed to get up. I just want him to be dead. I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. And you'll keep ignoring him.
Hey, I didn't
Well,
ignore him.
after what's his face turned into ice, I'm not gonna ignore him anymore. Arrows don't do well versus ice.
All right. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter what he rolls, right? As long as it's not over my max health. Or it doesn't matter what damage he does, right?
So he adds a +9 to all those rolls.
Okay. So the first one does more than 1 damage, right?
Yes.
So I shall con save. Oh no. Yay, I did it. Okay. Second one does more than 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Made it. Here's the third one, right?
Yeah, you have to make a DC con save of 25. Good luck.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
You saved Artie from getting knocked down. And so right now you are in the throes of death saving throws. You're not unconscious. Cutter, it's your turn. You just saw Nixie take 2 hits with a sword, and she should have fallen both times, and then the third one just slumped down. She is on the floor, and looks like she is near death. Everything sucks right now.
Normal.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pop the changeling.
All right, you'll get that beautiful sneak attack damage. Hit.
So 24, 45, 52.
Okay.
And back around my corner to hide.
All right. Yeah, these guys. All right. Artie, you just saw this changeling eat a massive arrow. It is still up. Nixie is struggling with life right now. This frost guy who looks like a colder version of David Bowie from The Labyrinth, with very pouty lips, which defies logic as they are made out of ice. Brachus and Nagnash are in such pain. What are you doing?
Artie looks around and goes, "Oh, no, no, Nixie's better at this than I am." And runs over and gives her a nice little slappy do. I'm actually going to like walk around and like touch her.
Oh, that's a good wappy do.
Be like, you got this. Um, you know, kick his ass for what he did.
Will do.
All right. Anything else?
Artie takes a step back at the can of whoop ass that Nixie's about to unleash.
All right. Nixie. There is a can of whoop ass right next to you. Do you pop it?
Of course.
Awesome. The changeling is lording over you, expressionless, and you're going to beat the crap out of it with that great axe. First hit, second hit.
Okay. 36 damage.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, let's see. All right. How did you kill this guy?
I rose up after Artie healed me with anger and rage and slashed at him, saying, "You will die for that," and decapitated him.
Nice. Decapitated guys on the ground. Okay. Yay. Now you just have like the big scary guy left. Anything else, Nixie?
No, I think I'll wait till next turn to fly into the throes of battle again.
Okay. Brockus Bone Snapper is going to do Brockasy Bone Snappery things. Lomar.
Lomar
What are you
is
doing while he does that?
Lomar's going to keep on doing what he's doing and continue moving. So Mind Sliver again and moving south. Actually, just give me a DC. Well, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Plus 9 is 12.
All right, so he fails again. For 12 more points of psychic damage.
Brockus Bone Snapper is going to use his second wind to get some more health. Because he is low. And yeah. Let's go with the Green Flame Blade. I forgot he had all these extra cool features. Two of them will hit. And I believe that'll be all of his turn. Oh, Naganash is going to attempt. Dadgum, son. All right. Cutter. Looks like the party is actually doing a little bit better now. Some of the ones who are down are up. Even Brockus is looking better than last time you saw him. The changeling is dead. Only the Prince of Frost remains.
I was trying to look it up. What is the range of a thrown weapon?
20/60. So 60 is the max, but at disadvantage. If you have advantage, it just washes out.
Sweet. I'll take the wash.
Okay.
I don't even know what that would be. I'll just roll a d20. and plus my things makes it a 19.
19 does not hit.
Okay.
Do you want to succeed? Do you want to succeed at a cost?
It was alchemist fire, so I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. The cost is you're going to fall out of that balcony.
Cool. There I falls, and I guess I will try to use my movement to climb back up, if you permit.
I'll need an athletics check for that.
Roger. That I can do.
Yeah, you make it.
Cool. Back in my hidey place. So alchemist fire, he takes 4 fire damage at the start of every one of his turns until he uses an action to take a dexterity saving throw and extinguish it.
Okay.
And whatever additional cool stuff fire on ice thing does.
Yeah. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Where's that button? There's that button. Yeah, definitely no advantage on that, so I'll take the 4.
All right. So this is centered on you. He glares at you, and a swirling snow vortex envelops you. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, those I can do.
Yeah, yeah. And you have advantage on them?
Not on this one, so the 21.
Okay. That's fine. So this vortex surrounds you, piercing and slashing away at you. On a failed save, you take the full damage. On a success, you take half.
Or if you're a rogue and
If you got the thing that says no, then you're good.
yeah, that.
All
Okay,
right.
dodge, that's the one.
Lucky son of a gun.
For evasion.
Yeah, I chose the wrong one for you, but there you go. Artie, your turn. You just saw this giant snow vortex thing go on up here. Yarg. And all the other stuff that you've been noticing going on. What are you doing? How you feel?
Already feels okay. How is Mr. Majestic in the center looking?
He looks chipped. Not to the point where you think you could just drop a few drops of water on him and he'll shatter, but he's getting chipped.
I spit a fireball loogie at him. Phew.
Oh, nice. That'll hit. Bless you. I love how she sneezed right as you said that.
Thank you, Arturo.
Highly effective. The fireball loogie just hits, adheres, and just melts away. He screams out, but it's not a normal scream. It sounds like high-pitched ice shattering. Anything else?
I think I hit him. I'm sorry. And that's it.
Nixie, you're up.
Okie dokie. Time to go into the throes of battle.
Huzzah.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 hits.
11 damage.
All right. You're gonna need a con save.
Yes, I will need a con save. Do you need a con save too?
Yes, for both of your hits.
Oof, that was a low one. Really? That's a lower one.
He makes it.
Okay. Wish we could swap roles there.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's not as bad as you think. Since you hit him, the frost. So when you hit him with your great axe, it sprays all this icy dust on you, and it slows you down. You're near shivering, but it just reduces your movement speed by half.
Cool, I wasn't gonna move anyway.
Good. Anything else besides those attacks?
Nope.
Okay. Brockus Bone Snapper's gonna do what he do. Lomar, you've seen that fire is very effective. If only you had Fireball.
Yeah, I really wish I did, seriously. I got something else though. I was trying to decide one to use fire and not. I guess I'll have to. Uh, where's it at? Here we go. Okay. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. Upcast to 4th level.
All right.
Yep, it went through. Okay, there we go.
So the 18's the to hit, correct?
Correct.
So for the price of 2 destiny points, you can really stretch yourself to make that attack hit.
How's the party feel?
Is it fire damage?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
do it.
All right, yeah.
Okay, let me double check something before I put this on you. Because when I say it's going to cost you, this one is going to cost you.
I'm not surprised.
Just because it's a bigger one. All right, so it is going to cost you this 4th level spell slot until you've completed a long rest.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it won't regenerate. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine.
It's for clarity, an additional long rest. So you'll like if you have a long rest and you recover all your spells except for this one 4th level spell slot, you'll take
Gotcha.
yeah.
Would Arcane Recovery recover it?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Okay.
after the first long rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a better way of saying it. You cannot recover it until after a long rest.
No problem. That makes sense.
Sweet. All right, it goes through.
All right, I'm going to move a little bit. All right, kind of in this doorway, not fully out, but slowly heading just to kind of give myself a little bit of cover. Wait, no, this
Yeah.
is the second floor, isn't it?
It's the first floor. The courtyard's like a little bit down.
Yeah, but like the map I see right now is the second floor map, and
Oh yes, you're correct. Yeah.
okay, well, just assume I'm on the first floor and do that doorway.
Okay, the room where all the frozen statues are.
Yeah, with that unicorn that is perished was.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't unfreeze.
Okay, and you know what? Since he does have his legendary reaction right now, Lomar, you really hurt him. So you give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, joy.
You make it. You make it in this state. So you'll only take half.
All right.
So 25. Same thing. The whirling vortex of ice shards just shreds you.
Oh, crap.
Thought you were gonna get through this unscathed, huh?
I knew I wasn't. I was just waiting to see when it would happen. All right, I'll be honest. Give me a second. Hold on. Can I burn inspiration to reroll that?
Sure.
All right, my wall of force stays up.
Nice. I'm
I'll
glad you remember
remember
that. Frick, little changeling back there is gonna be like, what's going on?
that.
Cutter, it's your turn.
How messed up does he look?
Very. I also just realized he's fell off the initiative. He didn't have his turn.
Oh, he takes 1d4 fire damage.
Yeah. Please roll me the 1d4.
Is he still considered a humanoid
Oh.
for the purpose of spells?
For in this form, he is not.
All right.
And does he take that damage at the start of his turn or at the end of his turn? Do you know, Cutter?
Do what?
Do you know if he takes that damage at the start or end of his turn?
Um, looking alchemist fire. Hit 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. All right. This is how it's going to end. Because he would have had his last action before he falls. Let's see if he actually lands it. Yep, not a problem. He is going to tackle Baracus encasing him. The fire will pop.
Also, I also get an opportunity to attack.
Go for it.
Never mind.
Okay. And he shatters over Baraka's Bone Snapper and Nagnash. And as far as y'all are aware, he just turns into ice dust.
I was really hoping he was still a humanoid. That's the reason why I asked you last time about that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I kept my promise to the Wesselkin.
You did. As far as y'all are aware, the Prince of Frost is defeated.
Let's collect the dust. Anyone got a broom?
The air surrounding y'all takes on a different form of coldness. It's not so much a chilling frost as it is just a stale coldness. Seems a lack of being is here. If that makes any sense to y'all. Cutter, you're in the throne room and there is a chest. There's not
Yeah,
actually a
it's been opened.
chest. Yeah.
Wait, do what?
So you're able to open it, and there's not only a battled chest, but there is some armaments that you can see that you're going to be able to pick up with you and share with the party here in a moment. What's the party doing? It seems as if he's gone and there's no more changelings. And Lomar, you're still concentrating. Very much concentrating.
Yes, I
I'm
am.
sweeping up ice dust.
I'm sitting there listening to my sending stone.
Hey guys, we should probably leave. Just like I'd really like to go now. This place is not nice to me.
Yeah, it's not nice to any of us, and there's still another changeling that I've got bound in another room, so we need to kind of go before we're fighting again.
That's all right. Are you ready to run? Like, let's just get out of here.
Lead the way.
Okay. Come on, Nixie. Enough with the dust.
No, I want to bring this dust back.
Is it pixie dust now?
Papers, though. Papers are what we needed, not dust.
It's it's Nixie dust.
Nice.
It won't
I'm
take
gonna
that
call
long.
you-
It's just a bit sweeping.
I'm gonna call you Scar Pixie. Okay. A little too obsessed with the snow here.
If he
Wait for
comes
Nixie
back
to-
together and gets you, that's on you. I'm taking as much dust as I can.
I want no snow on me whatsoever. I am done with snow and anything cold. I don't even want cold beverages. I want hot tea for at least a week.
Nixie, I've got maybe another 5 minutes to hold this wall of force. We really should go.
Okay, but it won't take that long. You guys start. I'll catch up.
I'll
So,
stay behind and make sure Pixie doesn't get ambushed.
so Cutter, you
Are
find
you
the
talking to
following
us, Cutter?
items. Oh, sorry.
No, like, do we still know that Cutter's here, or what?
He is decided to reveal himself And in this moment in time, the quantum entanglement dictates that he does exist.
Schrodinger's cutter.
Yeah. The following items are what you found, Cutter. A battle axe, 3 amulets, 2 cloaks, 2 heart-shaped pendants, 2 elixirs, 1 gauntlet, 1 like pair of gauntlets, 2 circlets, 1 set of armor, 5 potions, and 1 book of MacGuffin.
I don't write that fast.
I've got it in the
Okay.
Roll20 chat. There's more details on all of that stuff, but that's what you get. If y'all spend time, y'all will figure out what these actually are. After some time with the collecting of stuff and Nixie and the rest of the party wanting to depart, the very grounds here start to become treacherous. It's as if this entire place is starting to crack. Like a frozen lake that's starting to thaw.
Okay, how long does it take to get as much dust as I can?
So this amount of time would have taken you about, we'll say a solid minute or two. We'll go with 2 minutes. So you're able to get, I don't know, you're more familiar with snow. How much snow do you think a pixie could shovel up in a 2-minute time span?
As much wood as a wood could chuck wood.
Um, 2
What are you putting
minutes.
it into?
ChatGPT.
I have a mess kit. I put in a bowl.
I'd say she fill up her bowl. That's about it.
All right. Yep, bowl. We'll go with that. A human could do 200 to 300 shovelfuls. Which
I
is,
do
Are they
have a
spoonfuls
shovel.
with Nick? Are they spoonfuls with Nixie?
that's what I was gonna go with.
Hey, I have a 5-pound shovel with me.
Actually, its math is horribly off. I would say 20 spoonfuls.
I'd at least give her tablespoons.
You know what? 20 tablespoons.
I'm gonna fill my bowl.
Okay. The bowl which holds exactly 20 tablespoons.
After she fills her bowl, we get the heck out of Dodge.
All right, awesome. As you start to depart, the mansion behind you just cracks and shatters, falling into the ground. The very ground y'all are running on, some of you are flying over, gets a long crack down it, and the entire area that is the Prince of Frost domain is shattering. On top of that, Baracus Bone Snapper, the black frost that was on his breastplate from where the Prince of Frost grabbed him, is starting to spread. What is the party doing? Are they going to continue on foot? Are y'all going to take flight?
Let's fly back to the warm area and the queen. That way she can help.
Yeah, we went through a lot of trouble for some Queen stuff, and I believe some people here are still on the hook. for some things for the queen for some reasons. So we may want to go double back on that.
Some reasons, yes.
Yeah, one of the loyal servants of the Queen of Air and Darkness is seized with this inexplicable spreading dark frost. And Brockus is not able to respond. He has lashed himself onto the saddle of Nagnash, but has since passed out. Anything the party wants to do before they make it back to the Queen of Air and Darkness?
No, straight there. Already so done with this.
And
Okay.
I got everything I needed.
I didn't hear you.
I said I got everything I needed.
All right,
Mission
awesome.
accomplished.
It feels like it's going to take you more than a day, and y'all are already exhausted from this. Are you going to rest, or are you going to push through and risk exhaustion?
I would be resting.
No, I'd keep going through exhaustion, man.
Is Baracus still like dying? Then we
Yes.
keep
Yes.
going.
That's true.
It's okay. I'm carrying Cutter anyway, right?
I'm just imagining Cutter's just like
Wait, who am I carrying?
you look down. He's still there. He's snoring, but you can't hear or perceive it. You just know it's happening.
Okay, but who's carrying Lamar then? Artie?
Strong. Oh, you're such a kind pixie. But I'll do what I can.
Or is Lamar on Nagnash?
If there's space, yes.
Yeah, Magnash may be better.
Nagnash can handle you. You're not nearly as big as a extra side helping of horse. All right. So pushing on to exhaustion, those who are actively flying or not strapped in will take one level of exhaustion. So that would be Nixie, Artie, and to a lesser extent, Lomar. I'm going to give it to you just because you're going to have to hold on. You're not able to lash yourself in as safely.
All right, so 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep. And you make it. We've got 11 minutes left, I think. So we'll end here because I want to give the return to the Queen of Air and Darkness a lot more time to breathe, if that's all right with y'all.
Aye. Time, oh, dang.
Is the 26 good for everyone for the next session? And we'll just do every other week after that.
Yeah, it should
Yep.
be good. In June and July, I get a little wonky with my weeks. 1 week I'll be in Vegas, and the next week I'll be in Port A. And I'm not Vegas. I should have internet connection, but I'd rather do other things in Vegas.
Okay, yeah, I hear you.
But,
And then
that'll
August, we're
be it.
completely derailed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's this baby coming, and they require
What?
time and attention and love.
What baby? Who's having a baby? What are you talking about? Ain't no baby happening.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm excited for y'all.
What's
Okay.
the due date again?